ready for a story, nod your head. Green inside, because of us go where, where, where.
Hi friends, it's Miss Rachel. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Let's go ahead and get started. If you're ready for a story, clap your hands. If you're ready for a story, clap your hands. If you're ready for a story, clap your hands. If you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, clap your hands. If you're ready for a story, stomp your feet. If you're ready for a story, stomp your feet. If you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, stomp your feet. If you're ready for a story, rub your tummies. If you're ready for a story, rub your tummies. If you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, rub your tummies. If you're ready for a story, nod your head. If you're ready for a story, nod your head. If you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, nod your head. If you're ready for a story, sit so still. If you're ready for a story, sit so still. If you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, sit so still. Good job. We're going to do the more we get together. The more we get together, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause your friends are my friends and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. Good job. All right, today we have our lime tree, which we also say, whoa, that's sour, like we do with our lemon tree. Let's count those limes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Way up high in the lime tree, 5 little limes smiled at me. I shook that tree as hard as I could, and down came the lime. Whoa! That's sour! Good job. How many limes are on my tree now? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Way up high in the lime tree, 4 little limes smiled at me. I shook that tree as hard as I could, and down came the lime. Whoa! That's sour! Good job. How many limes are on my tree now? 3. 1, 2, 3. Way up high in the lime tree, 3 little limes smiled at me. I shook that tree as hard as I could, and down came the lime. Whoa! That's sour! How many limes are on my tree now? 2. Way up high in the lime tree, 2 little limes smiled at me. I shook that tree as hard as I could, and down came the line. Whoa, that's sour! All right, how many limes? 1. Way up high in the lime tree, 1 little lime smiled at me. I shook that tree as hard as I could, and down came the lime. Whoa, that's sour! That one got lost completely. All right, we're going to go ahead and put our lime tree away. Today we're actually talking about numbers and counting. So our first book is called Packs, Strength in Numbers. This book is by Hannah Slayer. Packs. Herds. Huddles. And pods. Together, we are better. When we ants head underground, we are known as a nest. We march miles across the forest floor, gathering green leaves as we go. Once we return to our colony, we store the leaves in a cellar to help grow food that we eat later. Together, we harvest. In billows, we bats take to the sky, forming a cloud, flirting and flapping, yipping and yapping. We form strong bonds with our family. We love to yap, but all the yapping is not just chatter. It echoes a series of high-pitched calls we use to detect our prey and our surroundings. Together, we speak. We lions live in a parade, and proud we are. Our strong bonds come from keeping close. We use purrs and licks, nuzzles to express our feelings, to relate to one another. Together, we are nurture. We bright yellowed fish are known as school. We are quite formidable as a team when we stalk the reef in a large group, chasing and circling our surrounding prey. Together, we hunt. We frogs can become one noisy army. When the winter ice melts away, we put on a grand performance to find our perfect partners. You can hear us chirping and bellowing our love songs between the tall swaying grass of marshes, ponds, and swamps. Together, we sing. Many mongoons make a mob, but don't let our sweet looks fool you. We are sneaky and tough. At sundown, we gather into a protective cluster, and with our slick tails curled right, our eldest family members keep an eye out for danger. Together, we sleep. Together, we confuse predators. Together, we bask in the sun. And all together, we are better. Good job. All right, we're going to sing some more songs. We're going to do our 10 little fingers. 1 little, 2 little, 3 little fingers, 4 little, 5 little, 6 little fingers, 7 little, 8 little, 9 little fingers, 10 little fingers on my hands. They wiggle and they wiggle and they wiggle all together. They wiggle and they wiggle and they wiggle all together. They wiggle and they wiggle and they wiggle all together. 10 little fingers on my hands. Clap them, keep on clapping, and clap them, keep on clapping. Clap them, keep on clapping. 10 little fingers on my hands. 1 little, 2 little, 3 little fingers, 4 little, 5, 6 little fingers, 7 little, 8 little, 9 little fingers, 10 little fingers on my hands. Good job. We're going to do the snow is falling down. The snow is falling down. The snow is falling down. All the way to the ground. The snow is falling down. The snow is falling down. The snow is falling down. All the way to the ground. The snow is falling down. Good job. All right, we're going to do our 5 little monkeys tonight to help us count even more. Remember, we have our 5 little monkeys jumping on the bed. And who does Mama call? Mama calls the doctor. And what does the doctor say? No more monkeys jumping on the bed. Right, I'm going to add all my crazy little jumping monkeys. And let's see, can we fit them all on the bed? It's going to be a close call. We got 1 on the end there. Ready? 5 little monkeys jumping on the bed. 1 fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. How many monkeys are on my bed now? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 little monkeys jumping on the bed. 1 fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. How many monkeys are still jumping on the bed? 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 little monkeys jumping on the bed. 1 fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. Right, we have 2 more monkeys. 2 little monkeys jumping on the bed. 1 fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. How many monkeys are still jumping on the bed? 1. 1 little monkey jumping on the bed. They fell off and bumped their head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. All right, we have 0. All of our monkeys have jumped off. We're going to read our very last book today, which is 7, 8, 9. I was dozing in my chair when an urgent banging on my office door bolted me awake. It was 6. Something had scared the pants off of him. 7 is coming to get me, said 6. As a private eye, I'm used to this type numbers. They're always stuck in a problem, but I knew about this 7 fella, and he was odd. Take it easy, 6, I said. What's 7 up to? Word on the street is that 7, 8, 9. And now he's after me, after 6. Well, technically, he's always after you, I said, because there's 5, 6, and then 7. See? That proves it. I told 6 not to panic. Stay here. I'll get to the root of this. I sure hope so, said 6. I feel my days are numbered. First, I went looking for 8. She's usually caught between 7 and 9. I found her at the corner of 2nd Avenue and 4th Street. But 8 knew nothing. Nada, zilch. If it's true, 8 said, then I'm technically next in line. In a flash, she took off her belt, and now 8 looked like a 0. I need to be sold here. I strolled into the Cafe Uno, leaned on the counter, and ordered a slice of pie. B, the waitress had the scoop. Yeah, I heard 7, 8, 9, she said. So you haven't seen 9 around? I asked. Negative, said B. He just disappeared. So 9 was gone, and I couldn't let 7 be the only the one who got away. But I needed more data. I went to see 11. She and 7 are like 2 peas in a pod. 7 could have done it, said 11. He's on vacation. Are you sure? I prompted. I'm positive. I saw him leave. But if 7 was gone, then where was 9? It didn't add up. Frustrated, I headed back uptown where I saw him crossing the street. Finally, I put 2 and 2 together. I had to go back to the office. On the double, I trolled the driver. I busted through my office door and found 6 taking 40 winks. I have solved this numerical nonsense, I cried. I grabbed 6 and I turned him upside down. His true color was revealed. Just as I suspected, my client 6 was really 9. Why had everyone worried? 9, I said. Why did you say 7, 8, 9? Because 7 gets all the attention. Lucky number 7. 7 wonders of the world. Snow White and the 7 dwarfs. Figures. 9 felt like he didn't measure up. 7, 7, 7. It's like I don't exist. Folks hurry right past me in their ways to 10. Don't even get me started on 10. Everyone thinks he's perfect. I zeroed in on 9. Are you kidding? You should be on cloud 9 right now. Happy to be the whole 9 yards. How come? Asked 9. Because you've got 9 lives. That's when 11 showed up. Look who's back, she said. It was 7. Stammered 9. No hard feelings, old pal. Sure, let's be divided, 7 said. 7 seemed awfully pleased for a number who had been framed. Why so happy, 7? I asked. I just sailed the 7 seas. I'm in 7th heaven. At last, everyone was back in order, and now I could take letter cases again. Letters can be wordy at times, but they are A-OK in my book. The next day, while dozing in my chair, my phone bolted me awake. I'd recognize her voice anywhere. It was 2, with another problem to solve. I really gotta change my number. Good job. All right, let's do twinkle, twinkle, and wave goodbye. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. All right, let's wave goodbye. We wave goodbye like this. We wave goodbye like this. With our friends at story time, we wave goodbye like this. We clap goodbye like this. We clap goodbye like this. With our friends at story time, we clap goodbye like this. We stomp goodbye like this. We stomp goodbye like this. With our friends at story time, we stomp goodbye like this. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I hope to see you next time. Bye!